Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nandita Shankar. I'm one of the founding directors of Middle Earth HR. I have about 20 years of HR industry experience, and I'm a visiting faculty with the Indian School of Business, University of Jakarta, and a lot of other places. I have an advanced strategic management program from IIM Indore. I have also done my master's in English literature. Apart from this, I'm also an emotional coach. For the past 12 years or so, I've been rated as one of the best, or one of the top therapists in the country, according to the book Change Your Life, published by Random House. I've worked with organizations, I've worked with people across the world in areas of OD, in areas of competency mapping, in areas of psychometric testing, coaching, etc. Now, in this part, we have the psychometric test professional. I'll be giving you an overview of what this course covers. But before that, I have to do the certification process. So it takes 16 hours over 2 days. That means you have 8 hours each. And our process in certification includes that you have to do a lot of hands-on experience. You have to do a lot of practice. So it's not just cognitive and one way. It's about actually understanding and practicing the concepts in class to give you a hands-on experience about the subject that we are studying. The second thing, once you're done with the class, the first 2 days, then you have to do the project. It takes you about roughly 24 hours, and you should be able to submit it in the next 60 days or so. This allows you to actually practice what you have learned in the workshop. And in case you have any doubts, in case you have any questions, you can always get in touch with our people and our project guides, and they can help you complete your project and clarify any doubts that you might have. Once you have done the project and submitted it, your next step is the certification. Now, you should be able to, if you submit it on the right date, you should be able to get it within 5 weeks from the date of submission. And you will also get to know exactly where you stand vis-a-vis the global benchmark. Looking at the overview of the workshop, of course, there's an icebreaker. We give you an overview of psychology, the main people who are linked or to the great psychologists of the world. We focus on Freud, the Jung, then we have Adler, we have Skinner, all the different concepts and how they are all linked to the psychometric testing and what is it that each one has contributed to the field of psychology. Once we have done that, we've understood the basics of psychology. We probably spend about an hour and a half on this. Then we have an overview of psychometric assessment. Now, the psychometric assessment focuses on the way we assess different competencies. So that's a very, very important part of it. Actually looking at the entire theory of psychometric assessment. And this will be done till about 3/4 of the day. After that, we start doing the tests. That means we're giving you the tools to start practicing. We start with the PSI, which is the Personal Style Inventory, and we process this. We make you practice it on yourself, on others, so that you get a very good idea about the personality styles. The next thing that we do is the TAT, the thematic apperception testing, which is more projective, where we help you understand the behavioral motives, the traits of people, the psychological background of people, and it gives you a very, very powerful idea about the patterns of behavior that the person tends to follow. The next test that we look at is the career drivers test. And this tells you what kind of motivational factors are driving this particular person. And then you have to see it with reference to the organization that you're working in. Does your organization actually support this kind of drive. The third and the last test is the ability testing, which is actually seeing what are they really good at, what are the different types of ability tests that you can do and what are they. And finally, we have using the tests in organizations. How do I make use of these tests in the organization in the different aspects, like whether you're hiring, whether you're promoting someone, how do we actually use this? Now, this would be done throughout the workshop, but also in the end, so that you know how to apply it when you go back to the organization. So with that, I hope you got a good idea about the course. Thank you so much. See you sometime.